I never wanted a relationship with a boy, not a real one. But I've dated over 100 guys, and not just guys, some were old men. A few were probably in their 50s. It was a job. They paid me to act as their girlfriend. You know, to do dating stuff. Most of them had no idea I was a lesbian. I never told them. I didn't really talk about my real life, my past. But there were two exceptions. The first one, he was a few years older than me, but he was big, like 200 pounds. And I have to be honest, when I first saw him, I didn't want to go through with it. I judged him just based on how he looked. The first thing he asked was if he could hug me. I probably had this look on my face like, fine. But I said yes because that's the job. But his hug, it was so soft. He barely touched me. I didn't expect that. And I could tell he was really nervous, really shy. Then he asked, so gently, if he could hold my hand. We walked around, ended up at a cafe, and he just told me about himself. And it made me cry so hard. He had this nice, gentle smile on his face the whole time, but he was telling me he'd been bullied for years, that there was a girl he liked for a long time, but she pranked him, humiliated him in front of everyone. He'd been through so much, but he wasn't even complaining. He just wanted someone to listen. He just wanted to know what it felt like to have someone close. I knew that feeling. I knew exactly how that felt. And I had judged him too. I felt so bad, so guilty. It was like I had bullied him too. We dated a few more times. He became one of my favorites. He was always a sweet, gentle man, so caring. And for the first time in a long time, I opened up. I told him I liked girls, that I was bullied, that I ran away, that I was homeless. It felt good. He wasn't just a client anymore. He was a friend, a really understanding friend. At some point, I told him, look, we're friends now, you don't have to pay me. But he insisted. He said he enjoyed our time together. I remember he once asked me, one day, if you ever feel like liking boys, would you consider me? And I just said, for sure. But that day, it hasn't come, and honestly, I don't think it ever will. The only other guy who knew he was interesting? The first time we met, I was actually on a date with one of his friends. We were at a party, we chatted a little. I remembered him because he was handsome, really charming. He messaged me the next day, said his friend had referred me. Who even gets referrals in this line of work, right? Anyway, we went out. It was surreal. He wasn't just good looking, he was funny and rich and smart and thoughtful. It made no sense. Why would a guy like that need to pay for a girlfriend? He was about 30, had his own business. He's the type of guy most girls would just throw themselves at. He could get anyone, anytime. To be honest, yeah, I was thrilled. But I was also worried. It didn't add up. Something had to be wrong. I was literally thinking he's probably a serial killer. But he wasn't. He was just super nice. He treated me like a real girlfriend. He never asked me to do anything for him. It was the opposite. He just wanted me to be happy. It's so rare. The guys, they're the ones paying. They expect something. It's like you don't go to a restaurant, pay for a meal, and then end up washing the dishes for them, you know? He'd ask me out once or twice a week, and we'd always do things I liked. I started to feel guilty. He was paying all this money, and I felt like I wasn't delivering. So I finally asked him, "Is there anything I can do for you?" Why are you so good to me? He didn't say anything at first, he just started driving. He took me to a senior apartment building. We visited his grandma there. He introduced me as his girlfriend, and she was so happy to meet me. When we left, he told me he had a younger sister who committed suicide 1 week after she was brutally raped. He said he could never forget those last days, the sadness in her eyes. And he said he saw that same sadness in me. He could just sense it. He said he just wished he could do something to help. Maybe just cheer me up a little in this tough world. He's just so perfect, you know? Good people do exist.